Okay, so you're gonna follow me with this. Okay, this is the fun part. This is how we're gonna start the drum circle.
What do you want to do? To Cy the Drum Guy or Cyrus Fillmore? Or... Cy the Drum Guy. Live out in the country near Baldwin City, Kansas.
You know?
I'm a drum maker, drum circle facilitator, and spiritual drumming guide. Anyone with a heartbeat can drum, is what I tell people all the time. It's fucking fun. Yeah, the drumming didn't start off as a spiritual tool. It has developed into one. When I first started doing it, it was something that it kept my hands busy, it kept my mind busy to make the things, you know. And then of course, yeah, I was always playing and stuff because the best way to sell drums is to show people that you can use it and that means that they can. I go to a lot of different festivals, the spiritual festivals, music festivals, different stuff like that. And I set up a booth and sell my drums out of it. And some of the festivals have me do workshops. That's how I get my name out there and people buy my drums. What had happened is when I started selling drums at festivals, especially the spiritual type based festivals, I started seeing people who did use drumming as a spiritual tool. First, you have to understand a little bit about my own spirituality, which is everything's actually connected. There is one energy in everything. It is everything. That's where the spirituality of drumming comes in. If I'm in a happy, good mood, then I'm attracting a happy, good, you know, thoughts and feelings, you know, and so good things are going to happen for me. Everybody has what I call a biorhythm. If you have a heartbeat, you have a biorhythm. So they start playing with their biorhythm, and then the next thing you know, they're like, wow, you know, I do this for 10 minutes a day and I feel pretty good. And they start feeling that connectedness to the universe. You know, that's what I'm guiding them to. Friends that I've made over the years are of great value to me. You walk into a convenience store or a department store or something, you're a customer to them, you're a number. To me, my customers are like my friends. I don't do it because I want to get rich from it. It's more about passing on the fun, so to speak. It's just about having that common ground with so many other people, you know, belonging to a much larger community. Until about 8 years ago, I didn't really understand community because I didn't want one. I was born in Osage City, Kansas. It's not far away from where I'm at now. You know, my dad and mom actually got divorced when I was about 8 years old and didn't quite know how to handle that. My dad remarried when I was about 11, and he's still married to my stepmom, who pretty much raised me from the time I was about 12 years old, you know, until I left for the Marine Corps. When I was about 20 years old, I was stationed over in Okinawa, Japan, in the Marine Corps. I started drinking. Within about 4 years of that point, I pretty much had to have alcohol every day. You know, I make the joke that I've only been drunk twice. You know, I got drunk once when I was 20 and sobered up when I was 31. Then I got drunk again when I was 34 and sobered up when I was 35. In 2 years, that's 730 days roughly. So in 730 days, I probably had about 45 days where I was sober for the whole day. It was rough. Walking into work one day, and I was pretty much feeling at a point of, you know, I was either going to stop drinking and using, or I was going to die. I was going to kill myself. I hadn't been able to cry in years. I want that kind of freedom. So it didn't happen. I mean, I didn't get clean that day. It still took a few more weeks. When you get clean, you really remember that last part. I get up out of bed, hungover, walk over to the fridge and grab a beer. I step back and I look over into my utility room, and there were 4 30-pack boxes, 2 18-pack boxes, and probably half a dozen 6-pack rings laying there, and that thing was empty Thursday night. And I'm like, I just did that in 4 days. I just popped the top on the beer, poured it down the sink, grabbed the other 2 that were left in the fridge, popped the tops on them, dumped them down the sink, walked over, sat down on the couch, started watching TV, and I stayed clean from that day for, 3 years and 2 months. I can't say that in 10 years I'm gonna be clean. I can say today I have a pretty good chance. Really, drumming plays a big part in the differences between now and then, because it's one of the things that has been consistent through my active addiction and through my recovery. And it's been one of the tools I've used to actually get over the past, so to speak. Be able to accept who I am for what's happened to me and still be satisfied with being me. I don't want to be anybody else. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm done doing things that cost me later in life. I want to just make other people happy, and by doing that, I make myself happy. And I'm good with that. Let's keep it as simple as possible. I'm generally an excited guy, and excited in a happy way. So, if you watch my Facebook page, you'll know that. It's like I'm always posting good stuff. It's not that I don't have down moods. It's just that I don't believe in focusing on them. If I focus on those, then I'm attracting the wrong energy. So I have to keep my focus on the things that are making me happy. It's about that community that starts to build. That's really the thing that makes the world go around, is this loving, connected community. And the drum kind of pulls that together around me. I know I live pretty much stress-free because I drum all the time. My life right now is a little bit unstable. I'm just not worried about it. It's really about spreading this joy, this love. It's not really about me anymore.